Nice. The Dominican
The
Republic.
finest silks from the master weavers of Randelar. Come, come, feel its softness.
Chocobo
Make a nice
steaks,
gift for your
chocobo
wife.
sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds. None of the old courses you'll find elsewhere. Here, take a bite.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Calmatives, curatives, restoratives,
Look all you like, sir. It's all fresh. Picked this very morning.
Restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices, calmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
Do you know Gav and Tarja made it out 5 years later? Damn, they really time skipped this. 5 years. Clive should be like 30 something now.
It's good to see you, Sid.
I'm Sid now.
What have we learned?
I removed the brand off my
Bears are
face.
locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way.
Kupka's private guard.
It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall.
You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's forsaken slum.
So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Sid was. Just don't say I didn't warn you. You're Sid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
Sid was his name, not a title. I guess to them it was a title. Because I'm Sid now. Clive Sidolphus Rosefield. Didn't really age much for 5 years.
Please, we don't know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
But you're helping us already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
It's going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him, the outlaw.
Sid's here.
Come on! Summon the others.
Dun.
The bearers?
Safe.
Fight time. The power of thunder. Ramu's iconic feat Blind Justice can be launched a barrage of ball lightning up to 9 targets.
Sin dies here.
I can just do that. Can I control better with this? Oh my god, this button is weird.
To me.
It was a pile drive thunderstorm.
Bring me his head.
How many are there?
Alright, let's try these out.
Sensors with guards.
There's that. This. What's this? Okay, that's nice. Garuda?
Enough of this. Let him play with the kitten.
Cruel. Pearl? No, it's not.
They brought a pet.
It's a cat. No, 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 no.
You'll pay for what you've done, Sid.
Those things are fast.
We'll have to be faster.
I was gonna say, I'm faster. But that takes a while. Looks like Ramu is good for HP damage as well.
Too slow.
That, duplicate wheel, slam, that, and gouge. And Ramu. Republican War Panther. Ramu good for HP damage? It looks like Ramu is good for HP damage. Lightning Shard.
To hell with this.
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
murderer.
We didn't ask you to be safe.
Because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
Come on, Clive. You're better than that.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If you say so.
We should go.
And Sid's dead. New hideaway, it looks like the same spot. I don't know whose idea it was. I'll be right back. Need to go to the toilet. Venue mirror. Oh, hideaway's underwater now.
We destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. It was our own.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Ride's over, lovebirds. Home sweet home.
Come on, man. We were having a good talk there. Also, we took the fallen ship and made it our base now. A new hideaway. The airship, technically. Home sweet home.
Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
I thought Otto was dead.
Moment.
Welcome back, Sid.
Hello. Hey, Jill.
Otto will want to know what happened in Cosnes. I expect he'll be in the mess.
Alright, bye. Bye, Jill. See you later. The sound of silence is literally just silence. You know what I expected. To marinate yard chocobo. From Kenneth. Is Kenneth dead? Oh, Kenneth isn't dead.
You look like you could do with a drink. How am I getting on? Ah, about as well as you'd expect of a barmaid pouring sour ale for penniless outlaws in the middle of the Deadlands. And it'd be worse than that if Molly here didn't make the best stew this side of Stonehair, even if it is mostly just yesterday's leavings. Don't tell her you heard that from me, though.
I bet it is an achievement if I do this.
Well, someone's in a good mood. Drink up, you lot. The next round's on Sid.
No trophy?
Oh, keep your mug handy.
No trophy. How sad. I really expected a trophy from that. I spent 10,000 gold for nothing. Nothing. How much money do I actually have now left? Oh, I have a ton. 10,000 still. Lucan Larkstone. Pier.
Clive. Is everything all right?
So some people call me Clive and some people call me Sid. I guess the new people call me Sid and then the people that already know me call me Clive. That seems to make the most sense. What are you?
Feel it.
Vivian. Probably a new character. Hello, Otto.
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sends his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Yeah, we don't know who Vivian is yet, huh? Whoever that is. Hey, Kupo. Oh, is this new board behind me? Aren't you all good? On good time. This is probably the hunt board, which we can't do yet, apparently. The Kupo will let us do the hunt board soon enough.
I hope you don't mind, Sid. I changed the linens in your chambers while you were away.
Oh, thanks, dude. Although, don't go into my room. What sword am I using again? 11 bolt. Hey, Vivian. Wherever you are.
I'd trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here?
Well, I destroyed the crystal, so... Oh, here we go, story time.
Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago. while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world.
Bullshit.
Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed. And of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
Waloed is Benedicta, right? Barnabas? Yeah, Waloed is Barnabas.
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even? Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was, adequate.
Oh, now we have to find tomes. I was wondering where he was.
Resident historian.
Hey, you have a mark on
Here
you.
for another of my lectures.
State of the Realm.
What is it that you wish to learn?
By speaking to Vivian in the Hideaway map room, Clive can view the state of the realm and learn about the current ongoings in Valistia. Okay, so it's just like...
Of course.
Yeah, okay. Brandcast. What the fuck is... Oh, that's my chocobo. Oh, there's a whole timeline. Oh. Dominant of the Phoenix. So now he knows that Thingamajig is alive. What's his face? Joshua. And Sid is dead. This is what? This is Alien. Who are you? Medicine Girl. Alright. Interesting. Ultima.
Study it well, Clive.
The situation map you can view over blah 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 blah. So it just tells me, okay. It's one of those. History lessons.
All operations.
Holmes said the hideaway is built inside an airship.
Hey, Tomes.
Norseman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
On Gods and Men.
Already? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts.
Good old Holmes.
I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogle.
There's one right there.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others. And the
Open your
wounds
eyes,
remain.
Holmes.
They are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day, Holmes.
Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
How good it is to see you, Clive. I have a few new notes that might interest you.
Probably won't level up.
You wish to study the tomes?
Vivian Ninetails, a scholar and strategist who makes her home in the hideaway, analyzing every Did the outlaw.
Did you learn everything you needed?
Yes. Goodbye. Simeon's treasury knowledge of volume ability. Excuse me. Hey Tarja. Arya.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself.
He grew her hair.
And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Otto stole it. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
He probably cares the most.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Once the hall's swept, it's over to the tavern.
Oh, hi Jill.
Otto was here earlier with a letter from Gav. He left it on your desk.
You only have one bed here though, Jill. Where do you sleep? Or where do I sleep? Reports, letters, and other important missives addressed Clive and delivered to the reading table in his chambers. New messages are always arriving, so make it a point to check the reading desk upon returning to Hideaway. The Republican army marches on the Empire at Twinside, and the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing. I reckon I'll see your done to wear upon my return.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kuka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance, the one we've been waiting for.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but
try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
Here's the phoenix feather.
He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does. To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
What about Lady Hannah? Lady Hannah died for you. Oh, Joshua. Am I going to play as Joshua now? Looks like it. Northern Territory.
And so the North is lost.
I knew
Who's
the
that
blood
chick?
spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
There's like two separate stories going on right now. Which is the Joshua side and the Clive side.
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
Martha has gone missing. Gathering storm.
What would make Martha leave the rest?
Something has happened to Martha. We need to speak with Otto.
Yeah, we do.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip round the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
New quests available nearby. I miss Kenneth already. I miss delivering food for him. Oh, hello, Tarja.
Rosaria's not so kind to travelers these days. If you're bound for the rest, make sure you keep your wits sharp and your steel sharper.
Sure thing, lady.
Easier than felling a forest, I said. The trees don't have teeth.
Ooh, I almost potioned. Luckily, I'm full health. I forgot that circle is that.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Over here.
Oh, so it doesn't. Okay, so I have to attach it to an enemy. It doesn't automatically attach. Enemy slay. EXP. Do I level up? No, I don't. Pictures wax.
I can't imagine Obelisk needing any more than this. Time to head home.
We'll sail another day.
You're welcome. Quest complete. Cock and ball. These quest names, man, I just realized what they are. God damn. Badge of mine. Ooh, plus 12 attack. That's good.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
I'm sorry, Sid. We were too late. The Imperials have already left.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Let's get you to a physical, John.
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey sheltering Martha's bearers.
To the Abbey.
Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will.
Alright, cool.
But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
We have to go back to the Abbey.
That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Sorrowwise. Guess this would be good for this. How many did it say? The max 6, right? Not lightning shocking people. So I have to really connect people with the ball. I guess I have to use that and then use the blind justice. Guessing that's how that works. It seems annoying, actually. My limit break bar is gone.
Look. Up ahead.
Hey, Martha.
Martha. Are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
To the Abbey. Stop some Imperials comes.
Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
It seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
They have jokes. The Empire says jokes. Let's try this again. It is 3. Like that. Put this down. Oh, that doesn't work. Huh, I don't know how that works then. Okay, that I might not use that just because it keeps locking onto it, and that's not good for me. Yeah, nah, it keeps locking onto it. That's bad juju. I'll switch back to pile drive.
All right.
Stay down.
Stay down. See the map. I have to go the other side. Oh no.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
Everyone's dead.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
Are we fighting Hugo first or Rosaria first? I don't know.
And for their
Or like the Black
crimes
Shields.
shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
Go on this side and it didn't take long at all. You were right, Clive. Ignition is so good to have. Belly matter and white right.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Quest complete. I don't know what that star thing is. Breath of the Wind Gouge. Cooldown.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
Where? Never mind. Oh no, there's a kid, isn't it?
The abbot.
The bearers died protecting him, calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
How are we not turning to stone yet?
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cuttings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg Sid's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid, where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive.
He's dead.
He's gone.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... they didn't need to die like this.
Was it back?
No, they didn't. But it was their choice.
Oh, that's probably the ashes
They
of
knew
the bear.
fate that
Yeah.
awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix Jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Dun-dun-dun-dun. Dude, this game got real depressing real fast. I guess it was always been depressing, but this is like extra depressing. Even the world is so dark and gloomy now. There's no sun or anything. Arimans? Why are Arimans here? What the fuck? Alright, so I'm fighting an Ariman. Ariman, rank C. Oh, it's a hunt. Bounty. Is that Kupo nuts? Every now and then Clive may encounter larger, faster, and more ferocious than most while flight is always an option defeating no terrain can hurt him. Not only arena but also materials. Nice.
Do you think it's spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
Come on, Clive, you're better than that. Get out of the doom! Ow. Quagga. Or Quagga.
Too slow.
Stop teleporting. I was hoping to get it down before Doom. Or Doom's gone anyway. There you go. Arimon dead. Glorious Mark slain. That's a lot of money. Magic Ash, Meteorite.
You didn't see that coming.
Good job, Torgal. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? So are marks just like randomly in the map that I have to go find myself? That would be kind of annoying.
That must be the bridge.
Guessing the Kupo like board would tell us where most marks are.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Welcome back, Jill. Party makeup has changed. Yeah, okay.
And they call themselves our country.
They've killed my parent. I demand
Recompense.
We'll return to the hideaway as soon as we've finished our ministrations.
Martha, you're fine.
No one survived then?
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones.
Big men or big swords?
Those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people. They're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Ba-dum. Don't know what that green currency is. New quest available nearby.
Those poor souls died to give me a chance to save others. I won't let their sacrifice be in vain.
Why is that quest a plus sign? Is that the only one? That's the only one. Why is it a plus sign or a regular quest sign?
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Try not to move.
Oi! You handy with that sword of yours? Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? 'Cause a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds? Hmm? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos? Fighting bandits?
Clive seems so dumbfounded.
Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now they're back, looking to settle the score. Oh, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
Is this where I get my chocobo finally? Because I really want a chocobo.
Alright.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
Chocobo, chocobo, finally get a chocobo. Let's go. They walk slowly across the bridge.
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo.
I'm coming, my chocobo friends. After I clear out or grab this item real quick. Oh, sorry, I touched you. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do it. No, I'm a murderer. Chocobo. I see chocobo feathers.
A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind.
Ambrosia is dead.
Birds. Looks like they went that way.
White chocobo pinion.
Over here! Farewell! Bravo!
Dun-dun-dun. Oh, it looks like some people died fighting the chocobo.
Chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
There they are. Get him!
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Chocobo, chocobo. What was Jill?
And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Yo, I didn't see you beating a swan in a fight now. Chocobos are a tough thing.
Right then.
I just want to ride one. I just want to ride a chocobo. I haven't ridden a chocobo the entire game. Get the mages first. Buttons. That. Then do this. Bravo! Do something, Jill. Ow. I need some help. Down, liquid wheel, smash, gouge. And Ramu. Phoenix. Ow, ow.
Nice try.
Ramu here. Liquid wheel. Bam, bam. Back to Phoenix. Bam. Yeah, I know, yeah. I saw that. It's like, oh, the game is too easy. I can play it with one hand, but then he's on story-driven mode and then fucking all the equipments. Dude, people complain. Oh, game's too hard. Oh, complain. Oh, game's too easy. Oh, complain. But no, yeah. I saw that post and it's fucking hilarious. Everyone's just shitting on him. It was great.
I presume. Do you know her, boy?
I don't know. I don't know. The game's fun so far.
It couldn't be.
Oh, it's Ambrosia. Ambrosia's alive.
Ambrosia. It is you.
You going to play anytime soon, Tam? You got a PS5 or you waiting for the PC?
You found yourself a flock.
It probably will be like sometime next year, eh?
Is it over? I thought I'd come and
Oh, that's
say
fair,
howdy,
yeah.
come on. Oh, are you sorted the bastards then?
I'll tell you now, the game is fun as fuck. If you enjoy like action combat.
Flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did.
Story so far has been really good as well. So it's something definitely to look forward to.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Oh, he doesn't know.
Oh no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are.
Yeah, if you don't want spoilers, I guess, yeah, because I'm pretty sure I'm almost halfway done with the game. No, not even halfway. I'm still at the beginning, I'm pretty sure.
Wants her master back, I reckon. Told you. And it seems our pals agree.
Yes. Now I get Chocobo, finally.
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
Oh, he's gonna give me a saddle? Give me a saddle so I can ride this Chocobo into the sunset. Yes, finally. After about 12 hours, I get a Chocobo. It even has a cool eye patch too.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
Ah, a few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her.
The Chocobo. I wouldn't be surprised.
She's earned her right to happiness and more besides.
You and Yoshi P and Square Enix? I mean, Yoshi P probably no DLC, but Square Enix would pile on the DLC, I'm pretty sure.
You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now. You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Oh, that was 5 years ago.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
Thanks for the Chocobo, friend.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
I need you now. Quest complete. The White-Winged Wonder. Ambrosia's Tech. Displayed via in Clive's chamber. Okay, so it's just an extra thing. Chocobo unlocked. Finally. How do I call it Chocobo? Hold R3 while in the field, summon Ambrosia. Okay, so hold that. Then you can... Yeah! Gallop.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Looks like there's no stamina or anything. Rain in is stop, I guess? Yeah, okay. Not as fast as I thought it would be, but it's faster than walking, that's for sure. Oh, hang on, I have to fight that.
Straight home now.
Hey, buddy.
slow.
There's no chocobo music, unfortunately, because this place is depressing. Oh, wrong button. It's gonna cost me some damage here. Yeah, I couldn't get Rising Wing in the stagger. Ow. Better be worth it. Oh shit, nah. Eh. How many points do I have now, actually? Dude, most of the mobs in this game, I'll tell you now, is 100% from FF14. Even the Adamantoise looks exactly like the Adamantoise in 14. Basically, Yoshi P took the mobs from 14 and just put it in 16. Legit, all the mobs here just look like Final Fantasy 14 mobs. Like, so far the Adamantite, the Arimans, but Arimans are pretty bad, I guess. But yeah, most of the mobs definitely look Final Fantasy 14 mobs. Map. Alright. There's no side quests anywhere, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's no side quests. Back to the main story. It's a Nick. How are you, Nick? Good morning to you.